Erin, and this is going to be our video recap for our SAA and final week in our intermediate Lindy Hop series that we had in the month of November for Swing Ann Arbor. And we brought in amazing live musicians tonight. Jim DePogny and Paul Klinger were kind enough to donate their time. And we learned all about dancing to very typical rhythmic forms and jazz forms that come up when you're listening to live music. The first thing we worked on was dancing to the Charleston rhythm, which of course based on the Charleston song is when the rhythm section will just play bop, 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 while the melody keeps going. And we talked about just being in clothes and hitting that rhythm and expressing yourself there. You also had the touch, step, touch, step, touch, step, touch, step. You can turn it around, touch, step, touch, step, touch, step, touch, step. There's all sorts of ways to incorporate that rhythm so that you're doing everything you want to do, but still really honing in and locking in with the rhythm section. The Charleston time swing out looks like touch, step, touch, step, touch, step, touch, step. Again, trying to get the syncopated nature of the Charleston time down as much as possible. Touch, step, touch, step, touch, step, touch, step, and going from there. Then the next thing we explored was stop time, which is where the rhythm section will just hit a chord and kind of stop for typically like 2 bars, I would say, and the melodic instruments will continue playing. So you don't want to actually just stop dancing every set of 8 that you have because there's not that much going on. So we really talked about how do we hit that and respond to the rhythm while still dancing. So you could do hit, bomb, a-do, stop, beat, and boom, bomb, a-do, stop, beat, do, bomb, a-do, stop, beat, boom, bomb, a-do, stop, beat. Really talking about let's find the way to hit that is a stretching and a loading rather than not always being a drop the connection and move around, although that has its own integrity and time and place. And then we got into the nitty-gritty of what we really wanted to bring the live musicians in for was to demonstrate trading fours, which is common in live groups that are doing a lot of soloing, where instruments will trade back and forth 4 bars of music, which accounts to 2 sets of 8 for us dancers. So we practiced one person would be responding to one instrument and dancing for their 8 counts, and then the other person would take up their 2 8 counts. And we did that for a while, and it really, really got amazing to where you really understood that you can be hitting the rhythms downstairs and still really responding to the melody upstairs because it's harder to move so fast underneath unless you become an awesome tap dancer, which I also always encourage. And then we wrapped things up with just a song that incorporated all of those elements, and you guys responded beautifully. I couldn't be prouder. Just keep listening to good music, keep dancing as honestly and as sincerely as you can to that music, and you'll be wonderful. Thank you.